Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new video. I don't know where this one's going to fit. I guess a thrifting haul, but not really. If you saw the thumbnail, you may have guessed what I recently picked up. This past week was really cool. I picked up some cool Evil Dead related physical media, and I also on Saturday got to go see Evil Dead Rise in the movie theater. And so I'm going to talk about these cool things that I picked up because this is kind of different than a regular thrifting haul. I mean, this was a bit more deliberate. I found some really cool things on Facebook Marketplace, and I decided to pull the trigger on some of these things, so I'll talk about them. And then I might give my thoughts on Evil Dead Rise, although I don't really want to get into that. I'll probably save that for when the Blu-ray comes out. But anyway, let's get into this. So I did also see one of the channels I watch sometimes is Dead Pit Radio and Born to Be Rad, and they just did a history of Evil Dead on physical media video, and they had shown some of these things, and I don't know. I just randomly found these things on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't know if it was nostalgia or it was like fear of missing out, but I had to grab these things. I never see them around. Um, I got I got three items from this one seller, and the first one that I got is this Book of the Dead. It's a little beat up, as you can see, but that is like I didn't buy these back in the day. I remember seeing them and thinking they were really cool, um, but I didn't get them because I just really wasn't into collecting back then. Um, but I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, and it was pretty reasonably priced. I think I only paid $20 for it. Like I said, it is a little beat up. This is what, from my understanding of these products, is that they were this kind of problem is pretty common. They dry out and then they crack. And as you can see underneath, I don't know if you can see that very well, but underneath is a foam. So this is actually pretty squishy. But it's really, really cool. And even in this condition, this is a cool addition to my collection. And maybe down the road, I'll find a nicer copy. But as you can see, this is the Book of the Dead. On the inside, it has these diagrams and text about the Evil Dead. I actually haven't even really done a deep dive on these. I was just really excited to show them off. And but it's like if you've seen Evil Dead, which I assume most of you have, this is like a sort of replica of the prop of the Book of the Dead from the film. I don't know. Some of these might be different drawings from what was in the film, but they're really cool. And then at the very back, there's a booklet here, which I can show you a little bit. Look at that. That's pretty cool too, eh? That's like the book slides in behind the witch's face there. I have to go very gingerly with these things because it says Bringing the Dead Home for Dinner, a history of the Evil Dead in your home. So this is kind of cool. It's got all kinds of old production photos, some concept designs, talking a bit about the different versions. There's I think that's the OG Evil Dead VHS from Thorn EMI. So this is really, really cool. It's got all these production photos inside, different versions of the movie. There's Ash looking pretty scary there. And so, yeah, so this fits right inside the back of this, Book of the Dead. It slides right in behind the witch's head, which is kind of cool. Like I said, it has the cast and crew, websites, Evil Dead websites, and then in the very back you get the actual DVD with the chapter selection. Yeah, this is really cool. This is an old Anchor Bay edition. Again, it's falling apart a little bit. The person I bought it from said, just be very careful when you're handling this. He also recommended washing your hands after you handle it because it does have this weird kind of balloony, plasticky kind of smell, but really cool. This is going to sit up on my shelf and be a cool display piece. So I was really happy to find this. Again, I never see these out and about. And the next one I got is sort of a companion piece, and again, something I never, like, I just don't see these in thrift stores. But this is the Evil Dead 2 Book of the Dead. This one's in a bit nicer condition. There's a little bit of cracking on the side there, you can see, but otherwise this is in a little bit better condition. At one point, I guess you could squeeze the eye and it would make a screaming sound or something like that. I don't know about the original. I think someone said you press the ear on the back or something. But the batteries have long since stopped working. But this one's quite nice, actually. This one's quite nice. And you can see, like, the texture on it is just really cool. It's like, a lot of care was put into these things. They don't do this stuff anymore. And that's kind of why I wanted to grab these when I had the chance, because you just don't see these things around anymore. Look at that. Look at the detail. The artwork is so cool. This booklet seems to be a little shorter in length, but like the artwork is really cool. And then at the very back, this one does not come with a booklet that I'm aware of. No. There's the disc, which is pretty plain, actually. I guess that's the swirly thing at the end. Tom Sullivan, I guess, is the person that put this together. This is another Anchor Bay edition. So really, really cool. Really, really happy to add these to my collection. And like I said, these will probably go up somewhere on the end of one of these shelves. And once I get them properly displayed, you will likely see them in the background. And yeah, there's a weird residue that comes off those things. That's a little disturbing, to be honest. And the last thing I got as far as these Evil Dead pickups was the Evil Dead 2 tin. This is a tin box, if you will. Quite cool. I could do some ASMR. Evil Dead 2 tin box ASMR just for you. But yeah, this was so I got this from the same person that sold me the two books of the dead, and he had this as well. And this is, as far as I know, this is complete based on the description on the back. So I'll show you the inside. The top comes off like a little, just like a lid, and then inside you've got this really nice Evil Dead 2 booklet. So I guess this kind of makes up for not having a booklet in the Book of the Dead version, but this has all kinds of shots from the film, production stills. There's Brucey looking a little scared there. Not sure what's coming towards him. But this has all kinds of great images in it from the movie and from the production. Let's see what else is in here. Yeah, this is mostly just photos from the film. And then on the back it says groovy. That would be a cool poster on your wall, if you could find that. So that comes with that. It also comes with this Evil Dead Hail to the King video game flyer, which came out in fall of 2000. I'm not a gamer, so I don't really know much about that. It has this little, this is the chapter list for the movie, and then on the back it has this little mini poster for Evil Dead 2, which is pretty cool. There's only one movie scarier than the Evil Dead 2. Kiss Your Nerves Goodbye. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the only kind of lame, for me anyway, the only lame kind of thing is, the movie comes in like this, like a CDR jewel case, which is weird, I guess. I don't really know, but that kind of fits into the middle of this case like that. So, yeah, I had to grab these. I got the lot. I know it's a bit expensive. I got the lot for $50, which for me anyway was worth it because, again, I never see these things out and about. And if I do find them, like, I bet if I found this in a legit, like, pawn shop or movie store, this is probably going to be probably $30 on its own. So to get this plus the two books of the dead was for $50. Now, yeah, they're definitely starting to fall apart, so I have to be very gentle. But I had to grab these. It was just like, again, I never see these, and they look so cool. They're going to be really nice display pieces on my shelf, and I might try to see if I can find some. Maybe somebody knows. Try to find like some little hard plastic like display cases that I could put them in or something, just to keep them protected over the years until I hand them off to somebody else to enjoy. But those are those pickups that I recently did. The only other thing that I got as far as thrifting goes this week or past week was I got this Superbit heavy metal DVD. And this is an upgrade for me from VHS. Yeah, I only have this, currently have this on VHS, so I had to grab this on DVD. It's in really nice shape. The disc is minty, and it comes with this little chapter list, if I can get it out. Yeah, so it has the chapter list on the back, and then it has this cool image on the front. Louder and nastier than ever. And then this was from the this Superbit collection. So there's the front. There's all the movies you can get on the Superbit format. And that explains what Superbit is. I don't really know. I guess it's just like it's a bit more of a high definition DVD, but I would question that. Oh, it says, the Superbit collection sets a new benchmark in high-resolution DVD picture and sound, creating the ultimate in home entertainment. Superbit DVDs utilize a high bit rate digital transfer process that optimizes video quality and offers both DTS and 5.1 Dolby Digital audio. All Superbit DVDs are widescreen presentations in the original language. Other languages are subtitled. So this does not appear to have any special features that I can see, but still kind of a cool thing to find. I've never seen this out and about when I've been shopping, or thrifting, I should say. And again, this is an upgrade for me from my VHS, so I'll probably be looking to sell my VHS in time, or I might keep it for nostalgia. I don't know. But yeah, this was the only thing. I went thrifting to so many places this week and came up just empty-handed, which good for my wallet, but not good for my my videos because I don't have much to show. But I felt like these Evil Dead ones kind of made up for it, because this was just like a really different kind of thrifting pickup for me. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now, I did go see the Evil Dead Rise in the movie theater this past Saturday. I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, obviously. So here's the thing. This sounds like a Larry David kind of thing, but I go to the movie theater. There's hardly anyone in the theater. It's just me and my son. We're watching, settling in to watch the movie. And there's this idiot behind me, like several rows behind me. And he just keeps laughing through the whole thing. Now, okay, I know Evil Dead movies have humor in them, but he was laughing at parts that were clearly not supposed to be funny, and it was really distracting. It really took me out of the movie. So I feel like I don't want to give a review of the movie, because I feel like I'm going to want to watch this with headphones with no idiots in the room with me and just enjoy it for what it is, because I think it's it's a horror movie. So I was saying to my friend yesterday that it's like, you want to get lost in that world when you're watching it, but it's really distracting when someone's just staring. There was another person staring at their cell phone the whole time, and I just my head wasn't in it. But I will say I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was pretty cool, a pretty cool follow-up to the 2013 reboot or remake, whatever you want to call it. I will say I'm going to rewatch it when it comes out on Blu-ray, and I will do a full review of it at that point. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. It definitely wasn't as gory as the 2013 movie, because if you go back and watch my reviews here on my channel, I did do a review of Evil Dead 2013 a couple months back, and I did find that movie was really, really gory, and it kind of grossed me out in a weird way, and I can watch a lot of stuff and not get grossed out, but Evil Dead 2013 really grossed me out as far as gore and stuff like that. This one definitely has some gore in it. There's a scene involving a cheese grater. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, the acting was really cool. I don't know the name of the lead actress, but she was really, really spooky in it. She really gave a cool vibe to it. It's not set in a cabin in the woods. It is set in a high-rise apartment building. So it's a little different from that angle as well. But I think based on what I've seen of other people's reviews, if you like the 2013 version, you'll probably like this because aesthetically it's pretty similar to that, as far as like the gross out factor and the kind of just the tone of it. But for me, the originals are my thing. Like I grew up watching the originals, and that's just my jam. I'll always watch a new Evil Dead movie, especially if it's, executive producer was Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. Obviously, it's got some thought put into it, and they want to appeal to the old fans, but also bring on a new group of new fans. So I appreciate that, much like the Scream series. But yeah, I'm not going to do a full review of it until the Blu-ray comes out because I just don't think that would be really fair. My first viewing was not great, so it wasn't anything to do with the movie. It was just the setting for me personally. But I thought it was a pretty cool movie, and I'm definitely going to revisit it, and I will definitely add it to my collection when it comes out on Blu-ray. If you saw the movie, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Like I said, I didn't want to call this an Evil Dead Rise review because it's definitely not, but just a few thoughts on it. And but I know a lot of people are loving it, and I think it's getting pretty good reviews as far as I can tell. And but yeah, let me know what you thought of my video. Do you have these editions in your collection? Are yours falling apart? Do they stink? Do they leave a weird residue on your fingers, but they're still really, really cool? Because that's how I'm feeling about them. And of course, this Evil Dead 2 limited edition tin. And then the only other pickup I made was this Heavy Metal Superbit DVD. So sorry I didn't do like a big movie haul this week, but like I said, it was good on my wallet. Sort of. I mean, I did spend a lot on those Evil Dead ones, but let me know your thoughts on this video, on your thoughts on Evil Dead Rise if you saw it. Give me the thumbs up if you like this video or you like this kind of content. If you like thrifting haul videos, make sure to go back on my thrifting haul playlist. I've got like, I think almost 30 thrifting haul videos. So I do pick up some stuff from time to time. On Friday, so if you missed it yesterday, I did a review of the Disney film The Black Hole from 1979. And on Friday, I am reviewing Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs. So be sure to stick around for that. Follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. And until next time, I will see you at the video store or the thrift store, but you will definitely not find me at a cabin in the woods or in a creepy, dilapidated high-rise. Until my next video, take good care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one.